Alright, here's hoping this thing's working right. Let's see, just make sure my volumes are right. Alright. Okay, so, I haven't made a webcam video in a while, but whatever. A lot of people out there know about this already. I figured I'd make my own video for this. Sorry. Yeah, text messages from the one you love are always nice to get. Anyway, this is a screen. Okay, no, that's not what I was trying to fucking do. Urgh. There's a few gripes I have about this ROM, but currently I am running Ice Cream Sandwich on my Samsung Captivate. I am definitely loving it so far. It's nice and quick. You know, a lot of them have similar features in them of the versions of Ice Cream Sandwich for the Captivate or non-Ice Cream Sandwich devices. You know, some don't. There's a lot that don't come with it, and you know, I can understand Google's stance on thinking that a lot of them aren't meant for it. It's a little weird. Whatever though. I mean, I can understand, you know, if they're like, well, this device wasn't designed to run this version, so we're not going to release an update that has that version. However, the nice people over at XDA developers have made, again, many ROMs based on the newest version of Android. And let me tell you, I am loving every second of it. The best thing about this ROM that I have seen, though, is that on the Captivate stock, you have individual things for your phone that you can't get on other phones, right? And this does have the TV out feature, which you can see there at the bottom. Hard to, but, you know, I know my webcam's not the best, but for a $5 iToy, I guess it's not too terrible. Also, you can, let's see, you can also enable or disable the 4G. You can have both of the 4G, well, 3.5G is what I call it, just 4G or just 3G. That's what UMTS, HSDPA, and HSUPA are all 4 and 3G and whatnot, I believe. Another nice thing. Sorry. Maybe I should have thought this better through, huh? Whatever, I'm okay though. Another nice thing I really like, I thought this was neat too, is you can encrypt your phone. You have to have a full battery. It takes about an hour to do, and you have to leave it on charger while doing it. I don't do it. I don't see the point, you know, for me personally. But if you decide you need to do that, you can. I believe all versions of Ice Cream Sandwich do come with that. I mean, it's pretty much Ice Cream Sandwich, you know, with certain things built into it. I'll put a link to this particular version down in the description, of course, because it used to be over there. Now it's down there. Fantastic. Thank you, Google, for that. Or YouTube or whatever. That did irritate me when they changed that. Wi-Fi works great. You know, mobile networks work fine. It will auto-detect depending on what version of the Galaxy S you have, because that's what this is. It's the Galaxy S. It's just the Captivate on AT&T or the Fascinate on T-Mobile, or I don't remember what Verizon calls theirs. I think it's just the Galaxy S on Verizon. If I'm wrong, please correct me. You know, because I know that you have. There is another phone called the Galaxy S, which is different from these other devices. Whatever though, that's, you know, their business. You have profiles on here, of course, which are, you know, silent home, night, silent work, or default home, night, silent work, excuse me. You actually have application groups as well, which you can silence and certain things in certain profiles. I don't really mess around with that too much. Accounts and sync, of course, everything works. Google works, Facebook works. You know, it's syncing with Skype for some reason. I'm not sure why. Because you have content. Never mind. Location services. GPS is a little funny on here. GPS is a little weird, so I don't know. I leave it off. I don't use it anyway. So, security. You have your lock screen options, which are the same as the defaults, pretty much on any version after Gingerbread, I think, which is none, slide, pattern, a PIN number, or a password. Oh wait, no, password's new. Okay, my mistake. You can delay screen lock. I'm not sure what that's about. You can set your owner info here. Little thing for owner info. I thought that was kind of neat, you know. Nothing too fancy. Just, I guess if you lose your phone and it's locked and someone finds it, they can, you can put a home phone number, an alternate phone number, mobile number, so that people can, hopefully find you and return your phone if they're honest people, If not, that'd be sad, and I would return a phone if I found it. I have 3 phones. I have 3 smartphones. I have this, I have an LG that my friend had, and I still have my iPhone, so it's like, if I found one, I'd be like, well, is there a phone number? Okay, I think more people need to use that. More people need to use the device info so that if you lose your phone, they can email or call you, or if you really want to put your address in, you can do that, I wouldn't. But, whatever. Language and input, it has the usual keyboards that the Samsung, I believe, only comes with. Well, Android keyboard, every version of Android has that. Google Voice typing, which is, still beta as far as I'm concerned. It works, but I don't use it. Spelling correction, I mean, it has all the default options pretty much that your language and input or locale and text would have. I've noticed they've changed the name of that in Android. Whatever. Backup and restore, although this is not working for me, which is kind of upsetting. Oh, never mind. It is working. But it says backup account, no account is currently storing backed up data. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Date and time. You have your, automatic date and time, automatic time zone, or you can set it yourself. You can change the format of the date and the use 24-hour format over regular, your basic stuff. Accessibility. If you can't see well, if you're deaf, like large text. Okay, well look. Okay, this is regular. That's regular text. And then large text. I mean, I don't know if you can really see a difference, but it does make a difference. You actually have a separate option to also change the size of the text in a different menu as well. Speak passwords. Power button ends call. I didn't really like that about the iPhone. Or no, not the iPhone. I had a phone that did that though, and I was like, I don't like that. And it wasn't the hang up button. It was a different, but it was a smartphone. My AT&T Tilt, it did that actually. Touch and hold delay short. I don't know what that is. Install web scripts not allowed. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, those are the accessibility developer options. I don't recommend messing with this stuff. I don't, so I don't recommend it. Desktop backup password. That's right. You can do a desktop backup with a certain app and stuff. There's a lot to the developer options. Performance, which this is overclocking. That's what this is. This is all overclocking stuff, but these are the options it gives you, which I'll read it off. Processor, memory management, surface dithering, and 16-bit transparency. I kind of want to turn 16-bit transparency on and see what it does. But anyway, and then you have your basic about phone stuff here. Status. Cyanogenmod is what it's based off of. It has all your stuff here, though. What version you're running, your RAM, baseband, kernel, CPU, memory, Cyanogenmod version, build date, and build number. It has all that down there. Just your basic stuff. System updates, what does that do? Check now. There's probably no updates because I don't think that this works like that. Doesn't do anything. Alright, and status, you have that too. Battery level, battery status, all that. Mobile network type, HSDPA:9. I don't know what that means. But I know apparently I am on a 4G type of connection right now, which it is fast. It's so fast now, actually. It's way faster. I mean, I'm on Wi-Fi here at home because, well, I'm at home. Why would I use 3G at home, Does that make sense? I didn't think so, This is the messaging, you know. I'm not giving out phone numbers here or anything, but here's the messaging anyway. And, you know, well, there's the messaging list. If it would just come on, really, this webcam is. God, you're terrible. There we go. See, this is new message. You know, you go up here, tap, type in the name or number, send. You know, it's the same. Messaging's pretty much the same now. I don't think any of the settings are different. They might be on your phone if you have the stock firmware, but you know, delete old messages. You can set the limits for multimedia and text messages, delivery reports, which are a little funny, actually. Manage SIM card messages, which I don't understand why people would still do that, but whatever, because SIM cards don't have a lot of memory. Whatever though. Delivery reports, bread reports, roaming auto retrieve or auto retrieve. You can, you know, change all your ringtones and stuff here. You know, just different things in here. You have templates in here, of course. It has a gesture thing, which doesn't work for me. I can't figure that out. Also, extra settings in this version of this ROM. This is, you know, custom. Or someone built this for, you know, people who might have these needs, which is strip Unicode, enable emoji, full timestamps, and original timestamps. If you actually turn both on, the phone gets confused. It's pretty funny, which I actually have both of them checked. If you would please come on camera. See, look at that down at the bottom. That's what they are. I have them both checked because I'm dumb. Although I'm going to turn full off, actually. Alright. Now. I guess the coolest thing about all this is the fact that, you know, I can now run Ice Cream Sandwich on my Samsung Captivate, and I don't plan on changing anytime soon. I definitely recommend this ROM. Hopefully it won't give you any problems. I do believe this was a port from another ROM for different devices. I'll put the link to the one I have in the description, and I believe the thread also should have links to the others. MrMad.net is also the website of the people who made this. Yeah, okay. You know, so, you know, this, yeah. And if you want to look for it, you know, or ask about what ROM it's based off of, people will provide the link on XDA. People are quite friendly. Very, very good community, very strong community, very large community. People know what they're doing, you know. I love it. You know, I love XDA developers. Fantastic website.